Wait, I have a question. Why is his nose gone?
We have two reasons. The first one, because the
So ISHOWSPEED is currently in Egypt, and he went to the museum and he asked a question. He asked, why do all the statues have their noses broken? They have their noses broken because when the Europeans arrived and they found the civilization, they actually broke the very African-looking noses.
Guys, look at this. While Speed was in Egypt today, he asked some very important questions that went viral. Look.
Wait, he don't have a nose either? Why is his nose? Wait. Chat. Wait, I have a question. Why is his nose gone?
Yo! So if you haven't been paying attention, Speed opened up about the struggles that he faced while streaming in Egypt, saying that they had to overcome so much just to be able to stream because the country itself is very restrictive.
So ISHOWSPEED has got into Egypt and he did his live stream yesterday. Listen, it is revealing certain things that has been rumors for years, and people don't understand. Why is it that these statues, their noses has been broken? Why did they break these noses? This is one question that ISHOWSPEED asked, and it became a problem. And also, when he was there, he's saying there were so much restrictions, and we all know Egypt, it seems like they are under a dictatorship. So even when you are filming, videoing, it's not free like that. So that is understandable. And people are actually talking. There is a lady who is also from Egypt, and she's saying it seems like Africans are hating on Egyptians and it's not good and whatever. I don't want to talk plenty. Let's go into the videos, watch, come back and talk.
Wait, I have a question. Why is his nose gone?
we have two reasons. The first one, because the erosion factors. This is the weakness point of the statue. Because the erosion factors, it's broken. And maybe the second reason, because after this king tried to prove his nose to be the strongest one.
Oh. So this is the ego thing, huh?
Yes.
So ISHOWSPEED is currently in Egypt, and he went to the museum and he asked a question. He asked, why do all the statues have their noses broken? They have their noses broken because when the Europeans arrived and they found the civilization, they actually broke the very African-looking noses. They broke the noses. So if you look at a lot of the statues, they have their noses broken because the noses were typically African noses, and they broke the noses. And ISHOWSPEED asked, why do they have their noses broken? And the curator was stumbling, and she said, oh, it's because it's the area of weakness. And then the second reason is when the Europeans arrived, they broke the noses to erase African history, because it's all in the nose, isn't it? They broke them. They broke the noses in the hope that it will never be discovered that they were actually African. And actually, if you look at the Egyptian history, the 23rd and the 24th dynasty is never really recorded because they were Nubian. The kings were Nubian. The pharaohs were actually Nubian. They were so black. And the other thing they don't talk about is about the Sudanese, the Sudanese pyramids. Nobody ever talks about the Sudanese pyramids. And because this is something that is not meant to be advanced when it comes to Africans.
Guys, look at this. While Speed was in Egypt today, he asked some very important questions that went viral. Look.
Wait, he don't have a nose either? Why is his nose? Wait. Chat. Wait, I have a question. Why is his nose gone?
We have two reasons. The first one, because the erosion factors. This is the weakness point of the statue. Because the erosion factors, it's broken. And maybe the second reason, because any king after this king tried to broke his nose to be the strongest one.
Oh. So this is the ego thing, huh?
Yes.
Speed, he asked why those statues didn't have noses, and the guide said that it happened due to erosion or that a king that came after would destroy them. But just looking at Speed's reaction, you could tell that he did not believe it. Clearly, Speed is very smart. He's asking these questions intentionally, and he's trying to show us the truth. But let me know what you guys think. Comment below.
The first streamer to stream inside the pyramids. Let's go. Follow me, chat.
Go slow. It's capable. Huh? Yeah, go slow and make sure you don't get too far ahead because I'm capable.
Okay. Oh my gosh, how we're in it.
That's crazy.
Chat, it smells like the pyramids in here.
cut from one single piece. 40 tons. 40 tons.
Speed is a GOAT streamer, bro. I don't care what nobody say. He's the greatest of all time.
ISHOWSPEED is easily in the top 5 streamers of all time, and he secured that spot with this stream alone. Essentially, if you don't already know, ISHOWSPEED just had full access and streamed in the pyramids of Giza, and they cleared out every single tourist for him. There was not a single person in any of the pyramids. He was able to stream, him and a tour guide, and literally no one else. This was the first person in history to do something like this, or be able to do something like this. It seems like every time he tours a new country, he does something new that nobody has ever done before. And the fact that he had the people clear out the pyramids so that he could stream without anybody interrupting is just insane. I mean, I'm sure they have tourists trying to come into this pyramid every single day. I would just assume that it's always packed and busy, but somehow, someway, ISHOWSPEED got them to clear it out entirely just for his stream. This was an amazing stream to see. He's easily top 5 streamers of all time. He makes history multiple times. There's no one else that can do this. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments below, and follow for more because I will be keeping y'all updated with everything else that happens.
Oh shit, I'm scared. I'm scared, Speed. I'm scared. How far, how we going up? Can it handle my weight?
Alright, we're about to fly over the pyramids. Okay, bro.
Oh shit.
Are you ready, sir?
Yes, I'm ready, of course.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Are you ready?
Hold on.
It's daytime wherever he's at. He's on a llama.
What?
He just be doing shit. How the fuck he get a llama? It's a pyramid. His streams remind me of like historical, like they look like I feel like I'm going through history like class. Like he's acting it out. It's very interesting.
Then we have another stream. I'm super tired.
He's in Egypt. I seen some clip. His streams be hard though. Like he's actually known in different countries. Like, imagine going to a different country and still being known. That is actually crazy. Did I call a camel a llama? No.
You just took a break yesterday?
Yo! So if you haven't been paying attention, Speed opened up about the struggles that he faced while streaming in Egypt, saying that they had to overcome so much just to be able to stream because the country itself is very restrictive. And when he says the words restrictive, somebody on his team tells him, you know, it's just rules. I think the reason why they said that is because they did not want to get in trouble while they were there. That's called being smart.
With filming here, you have to basically get a permit for pretty much everything. And I know how my IRL streams are. It's a lot of restrictions here. Rules. Huh? It's a lot of rules. Yeah, it's a lot of rules here. Rules.
I'm gonna be honest with you, besides some of the pyramid stuff, you could tell that the vibe was off compared to all the other countries that Speed was at. When Speed went to Ethiopia, bro, he was getting mad love. He was able to just walk around. People greeted him. But in Egypt, the pace was so much slower because of the restrictions. And there was multiple moments where Speed was expressing his frustrations.
I really gotta take this off? Who told y'all that? Disrespectful, that's what he said. How? Who is they? Okay.
This is the most slowest stream ever, bro.
I'm about to get mad, bro, cause like we just everything y'all like making everything difficult.
I think everybody's overthinking everything on the team right now.
A lot of people in the comments are talking about how Speed should just skip the North African region. It's probably gonna end up being the same way, and he's not gonna get that same love. He might as well just go straight to West Africa. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious.
East Africans? Seriously, what is your bone to pick with Egyptians? Egyptians are black. Have you guys been to Egypt? Have you been to Upper Egypt? There are plenty of black Egyptians. Our origins come from melanin. My grandparents are darker skinned. There's colorism. It exists in the Asian community. It also exists in all African communities. It doesn't change the fact that we as Egyptians are not like Europeans. I've seen the videos discussing the race of the ancient Egyptians. And now today I'm seeing videos from Speed's Live where he's in front of the pyramids and it's East Africans saying, Egypt is the most boring country. Egypt is so boring. So which one is it? Like, genuinely people you guys just want to hate. I saw a clip where Speed tells a man a fact about the pyramids, and the man's like, I can't speak, I don't know. That man is European. That man is clearly a tourist. And then I see a video of Speed looking overwhelmed and like some sad music on top of it. And then I hear some noise in the background and I'm like, what is that language? It's German. It's like, it's not even Arabic. Like, genuinely, I was scared. I was worried, don't get me wrong. It's German. And like, I don't know why, I don't know what this propaganda is against Egyptians. We're not like, there's no ploy. I saw another clip where Speed is complaining about how it's really hard to film in Egypt. Can't tell you the number of times I've been told that my camera isn't allowed. I have to put my camera away. I held up a Palestinian flag, I got in trouble for it too. The reality is that Egyptians live under a strict dictatorship, and they struggle every day. I'm starting to think that this is some type of psyop to divide Africa, because what did Egyptians do? It exists in the Arab world too. Egyptians are Arab-speaking people, and there is massive propaganda from the Gulf coming against Egypt. Now is not the time for this. Like, now is not the time for division with people who look like you and share continent with you.
Speed becomes the first person to ever stream inside of an Egyptian pyramid. How the fuck he got connection?
Watch your head. This is the first ascending passage. It's about 35 meters.
Hold on. Nigga, how the fuck are they inside of a pyramid if the pyramid is just rocks built on top of each other? How the fuck is that possible? I know it's high. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been claustrophobic right here, bro. I've been scared out of my mind. Pyramids! Yo, chat, what if that bitch just collapsed, bro? That'd been crazy, bro. I ain't finna count that.
Warrior Tribe, what up? Just watched both of Speed's Egypt streams. What I liked the most was flying over the pyramids. That was dope. I don't know what kind of like flying vehicle that was, like a paraglider kind of thing, but that was lit. Got love from the Chinese fans out of nowhere, Egyptian fans, and overall, you saw the city, you saw Cairo, you know, have some cool little moments. But yeah, shout out to the Egyptians. Peace, love, like, share, follow, yabo.
ISHOWSPEED is stepping into one of the oldest civilizations on Earth. He is continuing his Africa tour, and this time the setting is in Egypt. Here's what's confirmed. No fluff, just facts. Egypt isn't known for trends, it's known for time. This is a country that measured years before calendars existed, mapped stars before telescopes, and built monuments meant to last forever, not to go viral. Landmarks like the Great Pyramid of Giza weren't created to be content, yet they remain some of the most studied and debated structures ever built. That's what separates Egypt from anywhere else on the continent or the world. You're not visiting culture, you're entering the foundation of civilization itself. Now imagine that unfolding live through our reactions instead of rehearsed explanations. For millions watching globally, this won't feel like a history lesson. It'll feel like discovery. And when discovery happens in real time, perspective shifts. Here's the question I bring forward to the table for open discussion. As the viewer, what do you want to see from the country of Egypt?
Man went to North Africa, Egypt, and they closed the whole pyramid of Giza area just for him. Yeah? This was early in the morning. They said, yo, you can stream. Not that many people are around. That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. Man was doing backflips on the pyramid, going into the tombs and stuff. I'm like, do you understand what you're seeing here, bro? Do you understand what you're seeing? Then later on, he did the actual stream, and I'm gonna be honest, yeah, it was boring, bro. I'm sorry. Compared to Kenya, compared to Ethiopia, yeah, sorry, man, Cairo ain't it, bro. I'm sorry. To be honest, no disrespect to North African countries, but I don't think Speed should have gone to any North African countries, with all due respect. It just didn't feel like the same. The vibes weren't there, like in South Africa, Angola, Botswana, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Zambia, Rwanda, Ethiopia, Kenya, the vibes weren't there. Like, I'm sorry. When it comes to them North African countries, when it comes to us, you know, melanated people, it just isn't, I don't know, it's a complicated relationship. So I don't know. I'm going to see what the next North African country is going. He's going like that, innit? Then he's going to go south. Then he's going to go, I think, towards, so I think he's going like that. Then he'll go south, Liberia and all that. So I don't know. The North African streams ones I have little hope for, with all due respect. Like I said, it's not because North Africa is bad or anything. It's just the vibes between North Africans and Black Africans and Black Americans is just not there, with all due respect. But maybe I'll be proven wrong. Hopefully they prove me wrong. I want to see. Hopefully. Yes, but like I said, no offense to North Africa, but me, I'll never go there. I'm just being honest. I know I'm not welcome there, so yeah, it's just weird to me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get hate from North Africans for this, but it's true. If you look at it deeply, you know what I'm saying is true, yeah? But like I said, hopefully they prove me wrong, okay? Prove me wrong. If I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong. I'll make a stream. Like, oh my God, this place is actually better. But when it comes to Egypt, their tourism and stuff is high because of the pyramids, the history. Egypt is rich in culture. So, like I said, going there, I don't know, it just didn't feel special to me. Maybe because I know too much. I've researched Egypt a bit, so I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen the pyramid before. Oh, I've seen the side before. Maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So, like I said, no hate to Egypt, but it wasn't good. This wasn't that good. But my opinion, just my opinion. Okay. Hopefully the other countries can prove me wrong, but I doubt they will. But let's see. Okay.
How is ISHOWSPEED doing this? Like, how is he going to like these African countries and literally just like assimilating, like just like this? He's so quick to learn. Like, how is he doing that? It's like he's the master black. Like, he's got all the African countries in him. He's just like, yeah, I can do it all. I'm a Messiah now. I can't even do that. Bro's like the ultimate black. Out here collecting different types of blackness like infinity stones. Like, I can't. How is he doing that though? What is Bro's talent for real?
Whether you believe it or not, ISHOWSPEED African Tour is not only entertaining, it's bringing needed healing among Black Americans and Africans. My reaction will be to show you series of videos of testimonies to this effect.
People want my opinion on Speed's Ethiopia stream. I'm gonna keep it very plain and simple. Speed is having a spiritual awakening on this entire tour. Seeing that stream in Ethiopia, that guy with the afro, whoever that guy is, we need to find out who that guy is. The dude with the afro, they were having a whole spiritual exchange. And it was beautiful. And we're seeing him have this spiritual awakening in front of the entire world. And I love that for him. That Ethiopia stream, that one hit a little different. I won't lie. Beautiful country, beautiful people, beautiful dark-skinned, melanated people at that. Shout out to Ethiopia. Love you guys. I have plenty of Ethiopian friends. I think you guys are just amazing, beautiful. The food is amazing. Yeah, that was a really good stream.
More testimonies coming in the next video. Meanwhile, have you joined the Black Unity Global Network? The group link in the bio.
Like, seriously, I just don't get it. Have you guys seen, like, ISHOWSPEED is in Africa and he is getting so much love? And the thing is, like, when you are successful, not everybody is happy for you. So there's a guy calling himself ISHOWSPEED, and what he has done, he's been trying to shadow ISHOWSPEED all over Africa. He's been begging Africans to help him and support him because he's trying to shadow ISHOWSPEED because obviously he wants some of that glory. And in begging Africans to help him, basically what he has done, he's used these Africans and he has refused to pay them. And what he did was he made an appeal to people in Africa to help him. Yeah, this guy was asking people in Africa to help him because what he is trying to do is he's trying to follow ISHOWSPEED to every place that he is in Africa because he cannot accept that ISHOWSPEED is getting so much love and he wants a piece of that cake. Why is it that just the black man trying to do his thing? That's all he's trying to do. He's just trying to do his thing. ISHOWSPEED just try to do his thing. And this guy, his name is ISHOWSPEED, and he's been following him all over Africa. And because he hasn't got the manpower to do it, he literally put a poster begging Africans to support him so that he can go and crush ISHOWSPEED.
You know, these are rumors. These are rumors that we've been hearing for years. And if you listen to the Egyptian lady, she is saying that her grandmother is black. Her grandmother is black. So if I'm to take what she's saying, then meaning they believe or they accept the fact that there are blacks in Egypt. And it's true. Currently, as we speak, there are black Egyptians. But you know, the sad thing is we don't see them on TVs, even in their games, their football games, we don't even see them. Their sports, like we don't even see them, but they are there. If you visit Egypt today and you decide to go to the northern part of Egypt, these black Egyptians are there till today. Some of them maybe, you know, one thing that I believe is that in the olden days, people were fighting for territories. You understand? People were just fighting for territories. So perhaps they came there, they fought and they got the land. But when you talk about the pyramids, they did not build it, because even if you say you are going to fight and take over the land, the people, I'm not sure you can fight all of them and just wipe them out like that. I think the only place that I heard that something like that happened was Argentina. They unalived all the blacks. And even for me, I am not sure you will not find one black Argentine in Argentina today. I'm very sure there will be. So this is perhaps the situation. I don't know what you think, but you can share your thoughts in the comment section. Let's know what you think, because honestly, this is something that has been on the minds of people for years. Why those noses were broken. This is something. And even when you listen to the person that was the tour guide that was giving the explanation, it wasn't that deep. Like, you know, if you understand something, you can give details on even how all these things came to being. But listening to them, the explanation that they were giving wasn't really adding up like that. And that's where so many people were finding it difficult to believe whatever they were saying. It's sad, but this is what we have right now. So what can we do? What can we say? Thank you so much for watching.